they stay there.
Hey guys, and in this video we're gonna continue the topic of whining, but this time around we're gonna be talking about people who whine about play styles, people who whine about moves, and really I've been meaning to do this video for a while now, but what really prompted me to do the video was a video that I saw on YouTube by Commando Litters. Now I like that YouTuber. He does a lot of work. He does a lot of the data checking, fact checking, move testing and whatnot. So I like his YouTube channel. But Commando Litters did a recent video talking about a lot of things, but his most recent video, and he went into talking about play styles and what he preferred people to play like and what he considers fair, and that's perfectly okay. He's entitled to his own opinion, but I'm here to talk about those kinds of players. Now, I'm not throwing shade at Commando because, like I said, I like his content. He's okay and he's entitled to his opinion, but I'm talking about those people who take it too far and go on a tirade about people having to cater to their play styles. So people who whine about grabs, people who whine about stamina breaks, people who whine about moves, people who whine about people not being stupid and overly pursuing them in a fight, all those different things. So let me just jump right into it. You have a person like Burkhole, right? He whines about everything under the sun. He whines about people being yielders. He whines about people and their movesets. He whines about practically everything in the game. But he's gone on to say in various videos that he's posted that, you know, right around the time he has higher health than his opponent, he'll go on to say, well, I don't really need to pursue him. And I mean, he has to pursue me because I have higher health. And he'll go on to just stand in one place, not do anything. And you know what's surprising? He'll spam perfect block, just like some people will. Some people are idiotic enough to say people spam perfect block, but Burkhole will go on to sit around and spam perfect block, and he'll continue to spew his ignorance about, well, you know, on one hand this is unfair, that's unfair, and if you play like this we'll blacklist you. Who cares about blacklist? Who really cares? Nobody cares. But again, he doesn't practice what he preaches. He will yield if he feels the need to yield. He will play underhanded if he wants to get the win. That's just the way it is. So it's not just him. It's plenty of people. And it's plenty of people hypocritical about moves, because you know you have people who want to whine about go-go gum when it's already been nerfed, and they want to whine about the flash bomb or go-go gum combination because it's inescapable and it bypasses the stamina system. That's what they're saying. But then in the same breath, they're cheering and they're happy over the fact that Dragon Fist is inescapable and it bypasses the stamina system. You see how idiotic that argument is? It's basically the same thing. Dragon Fist is inescapable if you hit them with it. Go-Go Gum is inescapable if you hit them with it. The only difference being, both of them pretty much do the same. Well, no, Dragon Fist does more of a damage output if you have a striker character, but Go-Go Gum lasts an awful lot less than Dragon Fist. Dragon Fist keeps you in his animation for at least 5 to 10 seconds, whereas Go-Go Gum will only hold you for maybe 2 or 3 seconds max. So the community right now has this fixation on making people cater to them. Like, well, if you stand around and grab too much, I'm gonna call you a grab spammer. So what? If you snap vanish too much, and again, I do think something needs to be done about snap vanishing. I don't know what, but I don't complain about people's play styles. I beat them, of course. I'm undefeated. I'm pretty close to over 600-0, but it's these people who whine and whine and whine. They whine about everything in the book that beats them. They whine about snap vanish. They whine about grabbing. They whine about stamina breaks. They whine about moves, you're whining about the whole game then, and you need to leave, and you don't need to play any game online because you're not mature enough to deal with losses. You lose to everything, and you whine about everything. That includes people like Rhymestyle, and that's why I bring it up. He's okay with Dragon Fist working the way that it does now, but then he whines about Go-Go Gum. That makes people sound mentally ill. Like, how can you support one over the other? I don't see it. But that's what I wanted to talk about. I mean, I'm tired of seeing people who are so entitled, who have this sense of overly self-importance, making people yield to their playstyle. And Dimps has already done what they need to do. They've given you a platform to make people play the way you want them to play. It's called Player Match. If you want to give people 15 rules that they probably don't want to follow, go to Player Match, make a room, invite people that are going to be dumb enough to play by your crappy rules, and have fun. This is why I said that this game will never go to Evo. It will never be in tournaments unless Bandai Namco itself makes these tournaments, because people whine too much. And if you keep whining, it's gonna go back to a situation of Battle of Z, where they can't do anything at all because they're afraid of the player base being a bunch of crybabies and whining. And what's really disturbing about this is that people like Rhymestyle and Jadantastic and Kagi Films, they're in their mid-30s and they're whining about a game that they can't win at. I mean, I shudder to think if they had actually been in a Street Fighter or the Tekken community, because they would have been ripped to shreds by now. Everyone would have laughed them out of the community for being that terrible at the game, about whining about every single mechanic of it. But you know what? That's another discussion for another day. I've been your perfect being, the Super Itachi. I will see you in the next video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. And follow me on Twitch, Twitter as well. And you guys have a happy holiday.